Good day, ma'am. We are a local-based functionaries in nutrition-oriented development planning, namely Julina Campoas, Dayan Canilang, Mariel Casimero, and Griel Celo. Our project proposal is entitled Project Proposal on Mitigation of Undernutrition in Barangay Pico, Trinidad, Benguet.
Let's proceed to the introduction. Rationale: undernutrition in the Philippines. Undernutrition is a multifaceted issue that manifests on various dimensions of life and is deeply rooted in health, social, economic, and political aspects. In our country, poverty and pervasive malnutrition are not limited to families of deprived seasonal workers. Undernourishment is endemic, increasing, and is compounded by the prevalence of intestinal parasites and gastrointestinal diseases. According to the Philippine Ministry of Health, nearly one half of all reported deaths are among infants and children through age 4, and about one half of the accelerated death rate among those aged 5 and younger is related to malnutrition compounded by diarrhea, measles, and malaria. According to UNICEF, every day, 95 children in the Philippines die from malnutrition. 27 out of 1,000 Filipino children do not get past their 5th birthday. A third of Filipino children are stunted or short for their age. In order to address this issue, our project aims to mitigate undernutrition in Barangay Pico, Trinidad, Benguet. We chose Pico, Trinidad because there is a report last 2010 wherein 6 children died due to poverty, and there are a total of 68 children who are malnourished at that time. We aim to provide number 1, free checkup for children. Free checkup should be implemented first to determine the children who are undernourished, to be consulted by nutritionists and dietitians. Number 2, free seminars to educate parents, specifically pregnant and lactating women. The seminar aims to give knowledge to parents and incoming parents, for they are the one guiding and taking care of their health and their children's health, which is very important because according to Alcantara J. et al., parents' education affects health. Number 3 is free healthy recipe books. Free healthy recipe books will be distributed per household to help prevent any micronutrient deficiency on children by guiding the mothers and giving them ideas on how to encourage their children to eat healthy foods. Number 4 is free vitamins for pregnant and lactating mothers. Vitamins will be distributed to pregnant and lactating mothers, specifically B complex. According to Kubala J. 2018, during pregnancy, the demand for B vitamins, particularly B12 and folate, grows to support fetal development. The B12 or folate deficiency in pregnant or breastfeeding women can lead to severe neurological damage or birth defects in the fetus or infant. Number 5, free vitamins and deworming tablets for children. For 0 to 5 years old, vitamin syrup will be distributed. For children ranging from 6 to 11 years old, chewable tablets would be given. Deworming chewable tablets will also be distributed to help fight undernourishment. It is believed that to improve the child's health, it will allow them to absorb the necessary nutrients that the body requires, therefore helping the children in combating malnutrition and also gaining weight. We choose children as our main target, for they are often classified as picky eaters and a group vulnerable to malnutrition. Also, their diet in their younger years greatly affect their health in the future. Number 6 is livelihood programs. We would also want to look and partner with organizations offering livelihood programs to improve the financial state of a household facing undernutrition due to poverty or lack of employment. If citizens and the government work together to solve this issue, proper education about health can improve the barangay and the country by molding the productive citizens in the future.
Okay, project locale and population of the proposal. This project will be conducted at Barangay Pico in the municipality of the Trinidad, which is within the province of Benguet. Barangay Pico has a population of 23,282 as determined by the 2015 census. It makes up of about 18.03% of the total population of the whole na Trinidad. Then we have the population density and area. Barangay Pico has an area of 3.2936 square kilometers and a density of 55. Then we have the population history. Census is taken every after 5 years. And from 1990 to 2000, population grew slowly to 11,005, but rapidly from 2000 to 2015, estimating to a population of 23,282, which would be the latest update for now. Still in the population, these poverty indicators tells us the state of all the barangays in the Trinidad. Based on the image, Pico has more affected individuals than the other barangays in health and nutrition. Furthermore, some of the listed poverty indicators, these are the water and sanitation, basic education, income and livelihood, contribute to the macro-level cycle of malnutrition and causes of malnutrition, in which Pico again have the higher numbers. Moving on to the site map, Barangay Pico is situated within these borders. For the linkages, these are the persons or organizations that we have chosen to be our partners in implementing this project proposal. So, for the assistance, accommodation, and expenses, we have 4 different organizations. These are the Sangguniang Kabataan or SK Group of La Trinidad, Barangay Officials, Department of Social Welfare and Development, and local churches. As for the transportation of expenses by the proponents, we have the Municipal Mayor of La Trinidad. And then, for the implemented programs that is intended for the proponents' target, we will be needing some lessons or topics that should be tackled in relation to nutrition. So to accommodate us, we will be partnering with BSU Department of Human Nutrition and Foods. As for the following organizations, they will be providing aid in free checkups. These are the examinations of the children, pregnant women, and lactating mothers concerning malnutrition.
These are the objectives of our project proposal. The general objectives are to reduce the prevalence of malnutrition among children ages 0 to 5 years old, women in reproductive age, pregnant, lactating women, and even indigenous people, because they have the high possibility of having undernutrition, and to increase awareness of the resident of the causes, effects, and how to lessen the cases of malnutrition, because many times people are not aware of the causes and effects and how to lessen the cases of malnutrition. The specific objectives are as follows. First, to conduct free education and seminar for all parents, women in productive age, pregnant or lactating women, about the causes and effects of malnutrition. Second, to organize a free checkup, examination, and vitamins for children, pregnant women, and lactating mothers. And lastly, to hand over recipe book per family that contains healthy, simple, and low-cost dishes to address malnutrition.
Project budgetary requirements. The total population of Pico is 18,000 plus. Pero yung kinuha lang namin is 100 families and 120 children. So, the material or item that we'll be needing in this project, number 1 is the transportation with a total of 2,500, foods and beverages 19,000, vitamins for children's, yung syrup is 11,000, vitamins for children's tablet is 682. So yung ginawa ko dito is dinivide ko yung 120 by 50 by 70 kasi hindi lahat naman ng bata is kaya yung tablet. For syrup is infants from 5 years old, and for the tablet 6 years old to 11. For vitamins for pregnant women 7,500, vitamins for lactating women is 4,750. Recipe book per family is 17,500, with the overall total of 62,932.50. Sa fund sourcing mechanism, name or group, Municipality of La Trinidad. So the amount is 30,000 plus the 200 deworming chewable tablets, and DSWD with the amount of 10,000, local churches 68,000, and NCP Philippine Society of Nutritionists Dietitian, Philippine Association of Nutrition, and the Action Against Hunger. So ang maibibigay or maidodonate na lang nila is for volunteer or free service and checking the health status of the children and pregnant and lactating mothers, with a total of 63,000 pesos.
Program of activities. In preparation of this project proposal, all members gathered and brainstormed about what must be the objectives are, and then they divided the tasks, which are the other members made and research about the recipe book, and some of the members find sponsors and donations, and others visited the site, which is Barangay Pico. And then we prepared project proposal approval and sponsorship waiver, and then we gave it to those who are in charge, and then we made sure that they must sign and approve our project proposal. And then we identified all the needed materials, or all the needs, and then after identifying, we purchased the materials, and then we also printed out and organized the recipe book. And then after that, we prepared all the instructional materials, and after the day of implementation, we updated all staff, sponsors, and organizations of the project proposal, so that all must be organized. And then on Saturday, we must implement the project. At the day of implementation, the location, the instructional materials for checkup and examination must be organized. And then At 7:30 to 12 o'clock in the morning, the members are the ones who will instruct or who will educate the people about malnutrition, starting from the history, types, and how to reduce and lessen malnutrition. And then at 12 o'clock, there is a free lunch, and in the afternoon, free checkup, examination, and vitamins for children, pregnant women, and lactating mothers are handed. And also, per family, there will be a recipe book that they should get. And then at 5 o'clock p.m., the program will be closed.